What's up guys, Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review of the usable Ekto for the iPad mini. Let's just start off this quick. It's going to be a quick review. It's a pretty decent case for its price point. It's only 30 bucks. So as you can see, this is actually a really soft silicone. You can actually like squish this into a ball. Very, very soft. Goes right back to its normal shape. On the inside here, it's pretty awesome. It does have a cell design. So when your device is in here, these are basically air pockets. So this does have a lot of drop protection, especially with the corners too. It's rather thick. It adds, quite a bit of thickness, but it does feel really good when your iPad is in it. So let's go ahead and slap our device into it, and let's do the runaround. Now, putting your device in is really quite easy in my opinion, just because it is such a soft rubber. I start from the top, and then you get to the bottom, and you just kind of pull out these corners and just slowly work it in, getting all the edges in and stuff. Pretty easy for being such a soft case. Like I said, it's a silicone. So let's start at the bottom here. Now, with the lighting I have, it's kind of hard to show because it does have kind of a point here. It's almost like the tip of a triangle. So if I switch it, as you can see, the shadow changes, but it does have a very nice feel. The lightning connector, there's a bit of depth with this case because it is a little bit thick, like I said, so you won't have any issues with the actual getting the lightning connector in there. It's a little difficult to get it perfectly lined up because you can't really see the lightning hole itself, so it takes a little bit of getting used to perfectly put it in there straight. Also, here you do have a covered home button, as you can see right there. Since it's such a soft silicone, the tactic feedback is really nice. It feels as if it's not there. It's just really easy. And then also here, the speakers are redirected to go right at your face when you're using this. And I will touch base more on this in a second. So let's go ahead and go to the side, and I'm actually going to flip it over this way. Like I said, that hard angle will affect my lighting here. You do have covered volume buttons. Again, like I said, since it's a soft silicone, the tactile feedback is extremely nice. No issues with that whatsoever. Once you get to your mute switch here, that is rather difficult to get to because it's pretty thick. You really have to kind of ram your finger in there to flip that around. So that's pretty difficult to use. Moving to the top here, the power button is covered as well. As you can see, it's got like a harsh angle to it, which I really do kind of like. But the tactic feedback of the power button is perfectly fine. The cutout for the camera is nice and open. It's not going to affect your photo taking ability. Once again, getting to the headphone jack here, your Apple earbuds will work perfectly fine. Certain other headphones are probably not going to fit. As you can see, that's a pretty tight hole. It's almost the size of the headphone jack itself, just a little bit bigger. So when I go to connect to my Audio Technicas, they do not fit with this case. Kind of a downside, but not an issue. Moving to the back here, it does have kind of this rib design, a unique, very unique design in my opinion. You got a nice opening here for your Apple logo so you can show that off. This design does feel really good in your hands, holding it in either orientation in my opinion. And also you do have like these kind of slots here. Now I will quickly add that this case does work with charging dock carts that are used, I believe, in schools and also like at hospitals. They're the charging, syncing carts that allow to charge, I believe, up to like 48 iPad minis simultaneously. This case does support those, so that's another thing to take note on. And another thing, since this is a soft silicone, it will get marks here and there. As you can see, there's one kind of right there. It'll get, grease kind of marks here and there. It's a really soft silicone, but not an issue. Now, getting back to one of my favorite things about this case, and that is the speaker grills here that basically redirect your speakers to go forward. I really like this. When you're gaming, it's insanely noticeable. It just makes it a lot louder, pointing it right at your face, and it's pretty loud. Also, with general media consumption like YouTube videos or any kind of videos, movies, gaming, it's definitely noticeable, and it's pretty nice sounding. It sounds really fantastic. Just because it does have that cell design inside, so you got all those air pockets, and then the cells within here basically just make the speakers go from the bottom and shoot them out forward at your face. Really nice. So it's one of my favorite things about this case. And also here at the top, you do have the usable branded logo right next to your front-facing camera, and then a nice cutout for the camera itself. And that is pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it's nice soft silicone. This is the usable Ekto for the iPad mini. Retails at $30. I'll leave the link down in the description in case it has interest you. It is definitely worth the money. if this is something you might be considering buying. So that's going to be it for this review, guys. If you did enjoy it, definitely throw me that thumbs up. That will help me out tremendously. Also, if you guys want to see more awesome case reviews, definitely click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.